Mr. Smite's Improv is a show about improvisation, or comedy made up on the spot. In order to keep the improv at the peak of freshness, it is built molecule by molecule until a new element is created. Hello, and welcome again to Mr. Smite's Improv. I am your host, Dreyfus Xano. My dinner with Mr. Smite went a little bit longer than I thought, but I think I better now. So for tonight, this will be the last time we'll be at this tavern here in Shattrath. We'll have a new setting in our next episode. As a reminder, I do have the Suggestify module here to my side that will be giving me the suggestions that I need. Usually this is done in front of a large group of people. Seeing as how I'm just one person here doing this by myself, this will be the Suggestify module helping me out. So tonight we will get started with a game called 185. The game of 185 works like this. I will get a person, place, or thing from the Suggestify module, and with that item I will make the following joke like this. 185 blanks walk into a bar and the bartender says we don't serve blanks here, and then I'll make a punchline at that time. And so my first suggestion for tonight will be a candy bar. 185 candy bars walk into a bar and the bartender says we don't serve candy bars here, and the candy bars all say, well, you don't have to get so wrapped up. 185 candy bars walk into a bar and the bartender says we don't serve candy bars here, and the candy all says, but it says it's a candy bar outside. 185 candy bars walk into a bar and the bartender says we don't serve candy bars here, and the candy bars all say, but we're celebrating, we all just finished law school and we just passed the bar. 185 candy bars walk into a bar and the bartender says we don't serve candy bars here, and the candy bars all say, ah, you knew got us there. And now time for another suggestion. A thumbtack. 185 tacks walk into a bar and the bartender says we don't serve tacks here, and the tacks all say, well, that's just tacky. 185 tacks walk into a bar and the bartender says we don't serve tacks here, and the tacks all say, okay, we get the point. 185 thumbtacks walk into a bar and the bartender says we don't serve thumbtacks here, and the thumbtacks got really angry and said, don't make us pin you to the ground. And one last suggestion for this game. A heart. 185 hearts walk into a bar and the bartender says we don't serve hearts here, and the hearts all start singing, shot to the heart, but you're to blame, you give love a bad name. 185 hearts walk into a bar and the bartender says we don't serve hearts here, and the hearts all started getting little cracks on their heads, and they all split right down the middle. 185 hearts walk into a bar and the bartender says we don't serve hearts here, and the hearts all yelled, clear! And with that I need to take a break, but I will be right back with more of Mr. Smite's Improv here in Shattrath. So, Mr. Cogwhistle, please tell me what happened.
I was at the local bar, and I saw this cute lady gnome. If I were cosine squared, and you were sine squared, we would be one. I don't remember much after that.
And we are back with more of Mr. Smite's Improv here in Shattrath. For this next game, I will require the assistance of Melquiotus, my brother. Alright, ready to go, Melquiotus? I do say, I am ready for a bit of fun, eh, what? Melquiotus, would you please lose the British accent? We're not doing Talion's What's Your Game segment. I am sorry. That accent was way too fun to use. Anyways, moving on tonight, we're going to play a game called Hey Waiter. I'm first going to get a suggestion from the Suggestify module, and then have Melquiotus say, hey waiter, there's a blank in my soup, using that suggestion. Okay, and our first suggestion for Hey Waiter is going to be a pair of sunglasses. Waiter, there are sunglasses in my soup. Man, I better get these back to Horatio Lane in Westfall. He's gonna need them. Waiter, there are sunglasses in my soup. Ray, did you bring the band in here again? Waiter, there are sunglasses in my soup. Would you look at that? There's a little sun inside of a little cup inside of your soup. Huh. Go figure. Waiter, there are sunglasses in my soup. Well, we're having a special today, for everyone who wants to look at the world through rose-colored glasses. Alright, let's get another suggestion from the Suggestify module. A cable. Waiter, there is a cable in my soup. So that's where I put my limited edition X-Men action figure. Waiter, there is a cable in my soup. Did you want the All Battlegrounds package or the All Arenas package with your soup? Okay, and one more suggestion for this game. A king. Waiter, there's a king in my soup. Did you want the check, mate? Waiter, there's a king in my soup. Oh, sorry, some checkers got into your soup, and that probably made it a little unedible. Sorry about that. Waiter, there is a king in my soup. So that's where my limited edition Varian Win action figure went. Waiter, there is a king in my soup. I call this one my crowning success. Waiter, there is a king in my soup. Oh, what do you know? He's doing the backstroke. Okay, I have to take a break, but we'll be right back with more of Mr. Smite's Improv here in Shattrath. Miss Trigonometry, did you attack Mr. Cogwhistle?
Yes, officer.
Would you care to explain why?
With that pickup line, do you even have to ask?
And we are back with more of Mr. Smite's Improv here in Shattrath. The last game I'll be playing tonight is a game called Slogans. Using the Suggestify module, I will come up with a failed slogan for said suggestion. And my first suggestion for this game will be shoelaces. Shoelaces. Ag, let my people go! Shoelaces. The only things these things are laced with are little pieces of white string. Shoelaces. If they're used to tie up the outside of the box, bet you can't guess what's in the inside of the box. Alright, let's get another suggestion. A soap opera. Soap opera. After all of this time, we can still sell you Dial. Soap opera. I'm not being overly melodramatic, you are. Soap operas. Not to be confused with 24601. Next time on Soap Opera Theater, Dial gets back with the love bar. But what will happen next will shock you. Alright, let's get one more suggestion. A war film. Coming this summer, Chen Stormstout versus the Lich King. All I can say is, and the Lich King was never seen again. For centuries, they fought with bullets and guns. But what happens when you replace the guns with dance? On a distant planet, somewhere in space, it was a dark and stormy night. Varian and Grosh were the bitterest of enemies on the battlefield. But what happens when they're forced to work together? Coming this summer, the Varian conflict. And there you have it. Thank you all for watching, and next time we will be in a new location. Oh, Mr. Smite, I didn't see you there. Sorry again about the whole where's the beef comment. Quiet you, that's enough. Alright. Well, after our dinner the other night, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I think I'm ready to join you on your little escapade here. Awesome, that's great to hear. Check us out next time in our newest location. See you next time on Mr. Smite's Improv.